Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we proceeded through the city of Eden, and we are now at the Leviathan's Plaza. Now before we head on to the next area, we're going to have to take out a huge Adamantoise. And usually this guy, he's really tough, and we're not going to be able to beat him normally with our current Crystarium stage 9. Even if it is maxed out, we don't have a chance. So the way that we gotta beat him is we gotta use Vanille's death spell. So hopefully you progress Vanille down the synergist roll so that she can learn death. If you haven't, then I suggest fighting the monsters in the area to get enough CP so that you can progress her far enough so that Vanille does learn death. Alright, so once Vanille's got death, we're gonna switch Vanille and make her the party leader. Now you need to control her for this. And if you have anything that'll increase her magic, go ahead and equip that now. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip the or why did I equip that? I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Sorcerer's Mark. I'm gonna equip 2 of them. Alright, so you want her magic to be as high as possible because it helps helps out a little bit. Now we're going to talk about the paradigms. Now this is probably the most important part. You're going to want to make a paradigm with Vanille as a Saboteur, Lightning as a Synergist, and Fang as a Saboteur. Now the reason for this is you're going to be boosting, we need to debuff the boss. So we're going to use Espionage to debuff the boss. And then make a separate paradigm, Saboteur, Synergist. So once the boss is debuffed, you can switch to superiority, and you're going to need to buff up your characters, especially Vanille. Now, let me quickly explain. Death does not hit all the time, it's completely random, and you need to be lucky. So we might not get this first try, but the idea is to keep restarting until you eventually kill him. And give it about 5 or 6 different tries, and you should be able to kill him as long as you stick to this strategy. Alright, so first and most importantly, Vanille needs to learn death. So once Vanille has death, set up these 2 paradigms, Espionage and Superiority. Saboteur, Synergist, Saboteur, and Saboteur, Synergist. Make Espionage your active paradigm. Now at the start of the battle, immediately use a summon with Vanille and summon Heka. This will cause the Adamantoise to fall over. Whenever he falls over, you need to debuff him as fast as possible. Throw De-Protect and De-Shell on him. And also you can cast Vigilance on Vanille so that it increases her odds of making death hit. Alright, so you're going to want to inflict as many status effects as you can onto the Adamantoise. And then switch to Superiority. Buff up Vanille, and then just keep spamming death with Vanille the whole time. With Vanille, you're constantly casting death. So for the equipment, I suggest to use a Marlboro wand, 2 Sorcerer's Marks, and Sprint Shoes for auto haste. You're going to need the haste. So make sure you have, if you only have 1 pair of Sprint Shoes, make sure you put it onto Vanille. Alright, and also take note that you don't have to take out this big guy, but if you want to get both treasure balls in the next area, then you have to take them out. So it's up to you. If you want the extra treasure ball, then you can spend like 10-15 minutes taking this guy out. If you don't want the extra treasure ball, then just go ahead and roll on. If you want to know what the treasure balls contain. The one on the left will contain 6 particle accelerators, and the one on the right will contain a plush chocobo. So if you want to pick whichever one you want if you're having trouble killing this guy. Alright, so with no further ado, let's go ahead and I'm going to quickly save the game. That way we don't have to redo all of our paradigms and stuff if we have to retry. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and run into him. Alright, so at the start of the battle, immediately summon Heka. With Vanille as the party leader.
Come on, Hekaton! Let's go, Hekaton!
Alright, so summoning Heka. Summoning Heka will cause the Adamantoise to fall over. Whenever he falls over, he's completely immobile and he won't attack you for a short period of time. At this time, you need to start debuffing the boss as much as possible. Stick D-Protect and D-Shell.
Now's our chance!
After you stick D-Protect and D-Shell on the boss, start spamming death.
Alright, here it comes! Alright, here it comes!
So just constantly spam death.
Alright, here it comes! Alright, here it comes! Don't leave me!
Once Heka is dismissed, switch over to superiority so you can get haste onto Vanille.
Thank you!
Keep spamming death.
Here it comes! Let's change it up!
Then switch back to Espionage. Now if you can manage to stagger the Adamantoise, your chances will increase.
Thanks! Alright, here it comes! Alright, here it comes! Thank you! Now you've made me mad!
Note that the Adamantoise has 5,343,000 HP. Now do not try to take this guy out with regular attacks. We're not strong enough to get anywhere near it. Just keep spamming death. Make sure that you cast Vigilance onto Vanille. And make sure you put D-Protect and D-Shell onto Adamantoise. And just keep spamming it. Once Adamantoise is staggered, if you can manage to stagger him, the chances of death hitting him for a KO will increase.
Now you've made me mad! Now you've made me mad!
Whenever he stands
Now
up,
you've made me mad!
you got one more shot. And if it doesn't kill him, then retry the battle. Don't wait for him to KO you. Alright, so again, you might not get it first try, but just keep retrying and eventually you'll get lucky and you'll kill him. So at the start of the battle, summon Heka.
Eat this! Come on, Hekaton!
And then immediately cast Protect and De-Shell. And then start spamming death.
Alright, here it comes. Alright, here it comes.
The quicker you can stagger them, the better.
Alright, here it comes. Alright, here it comes. Yes!
And there he goes. We got him. Alright, so as you can see, killing him by using death is effective. You might not get it the first time, but just keep trying and you'll eventually kill him. For defeating him, you get 40,000 Christian points, and you might get some platinum ingots. Alright, so after you take care of him, let's go ahead and put our equipment back on. And switch our party back around. Alright, so once you take care of the Adamantoise, go ahead and take out the next enemy group ahead. Alright, after clearing them out, there's one more enemy group to the right.
Easy.
Alright, so after you clear them out, go ahead and enter the building. And ahead you'll see 2 treasure balls. Now as long as you kill the Adamantoise, you can get both of them, because as you can see, we are on some thin glass. And if you didn't kill the Adamantoise, after you open up one treasure ball and go for the other one, he'll enter this building and the glass will break, causing the other treasure ball to fall down. So if you did kill Adamantoise, you can get both of them. The one on the right contains a plush chocobo, and the one on the left contains 6 particle accelerators. Alright, after you've taken care of that, go ahead and enter the building. We're now in the inside the building of the Leviathan Plaza in Eden. So let's go ahead and destroy all enemies in the way.
problem. Thank you. I gotta do everything? Didn't even break a sweat.
Alright, after taking care of him, turn right and you'll find another Humbaba.
Change of plan. Don't back down. Don't sweat it. Let's make this easy. Eat this.
Alright, so after taking out both the Humbabas in the room, continue on and you'll see a bunch of Sanctum soldiers. Let's go ahead and wipe them out. Alright, after dispatching the first group, we got one final group of enemies in this area.
Eat this! Nothing personal. Eat this!
Fit for duty!
Change of plan. Cheers! Eat this! Thank you.
Sweet dreams!
Eat this! Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Alright, so after clearing out all the enemies in the area, before we head on, there's 2 treasure balls we can get here. So go ahead and backtrack and turn right. And at each side of this enemy in the dead ends, you'll find 2 treasure balls. The one on the left contains 12 hellish talons. And then head directly across the area to the other side. And you'll find another treasure ball. And this contains 17 hellish talons. Alright, so once you've got all the treasure and killed all the enemies, go ahead and proceed to the door indicated by the destination marker to enter the next area. This is a nice room. Alright, so we're now in Eden at the Eden Hall Grand Foyer area. So go ahead and proceed down the hallway. And to the left you'll find a save point where you can save your game. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'll see you guys next time where we head deeper into the capital of Eden and approach the Inner Sanctum area. See you guys next time on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII.